Good evening, everybody, and welcome. It's just gone 5:15 across the UK, and this is Tom Plays Games, returning to Animal Crossing New Horizons for the first time in a couple of weeks or so. We did, in fact, it was the first video on the channel, was my tour of Nooktopia, my island on Animal Crossing New Horizons on Nintendo Switch. We did a follow-up episode where we did a little bit of a look around the island on my daily chores. And as I say, yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, so let's get back on the island, see what's changed. A couple of things have, a couple of people have, and we'll get down to business in just a second. But yeah, if you want to say hello today and tell me that you are watching live this Monday evening, drop a message in the chat box. I will keep an eye on that. And if you are watching at a later date, just drop me a comment and I will pick them up and read them as soon as possible. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, to hit the subscribe button to get notified when I go live with other gaming videos as well as Animal Crossing New Horizons. We've got Super Mario World going on at the moment from the SNES and The Sims 4, amongst others. All of the live streams that I do go up straight away on the channel page, so you can head onto there, and there's playlists with every episode I've ever done of every video. But tonight it's all about Animal Crossing. So why don't we get into it? Let's go to Nooktopia. Oh yeah, and of course it's 5 o'clock, which means we get the jazzy 5 o'clock music. Let's just take a moment. Oh, it's going to be a good playthrough, is this, if we're going to have this as our soundtrack, isn't it? So, hey to Phil, who's watching. He says, hey. As does Katie. Katie is watching this evening. Avid Animal Crossing fan on Pocket Camp. Yeah, glad to have you on for some New Horizons, Katie. So, welcome to my front yard here on Nooktopia. This is Tom. I've adopted the construction worker look for the last few weeks. I keep meaning to change it, but I just don't know what to. I just don't know what to have. So yeah, I'm kind of still loitering around in my high visibility jacket and hard hat. Safety first, guys. Stay alert. Yeah, I've got a new cool hammock and a little paddling pool with a little pink duck, which I think I can just. Yeah, make bob up and down. Amazing. This is next-gen graphics, this. Who needs PS5? So yeah, what's changed then since we were last here? Well, just to let you know, I have played the game already today. I played it first thing this morning, as I normally do. I got up at 6, came downstairs, got a coffee, sat on the sofa, and played Animal Crossing for 45 minutes or so this morning, and then dragged myself onto the treadmill. So, you know, bit of variety in life. So I have done all my daily chores today, but obviously there are other things that I need to do. I didn't get everything done this morning because I ran out of time. So what's changed? Yeah, we've had a couple of residents change, actually. In the last episode... Was this in the last episode where Apple and I nearly had a fond farewell? She's still here. Bless her. I love Apple. She is most definitely my favourite on the island. She's on to me. She saw me digging everything up. I've been kind of harvesting clams on the beach over the last few days and nights when I've just been watching TV, just so that I've got plenty of bait to go fishing with. So yeah, this is a house that has changed ownership since I last did a video. This used to belong to Tipper, the cow. I wasn't too fond of her, and I had an opportunity to get somebody else in her place. Now it looks like Shari is out at the moment. Yeah, she's out and about so we're going to have to try and track her down somewhere. I think she was actually staying at the campsite on the day when I last did a stream. So I spent that evening trying to get Shari to move in, as you can with the campsite visitors, and convinced her to take the place of Tipper. So she's new. And then also, yes, this is another new one. So this used to be Cleo's house. Cleo is the purple horse. And Cleo got the boot and was replaced by this gentleman. This is Hornsby, everybody. Say hello to Hornsby. Hornsby lives in a very bizarre place. He seems to have magazines on the floor. In fact, you can't see the magazines because they're in the way there. Some magazines on the floor behind where my face was, down here in this bottom right corner. He's got a sleeping bag on the floor, and he looks like he needs to have his walls replastered, doesn't he? Oh, yeah, he's on to me as well. He knows that I was smacking rocks. All the residents know everything about me, you know. Bless him. Hornsby is a cool little dude, who is a rhino, obviously. Hence the name, Hornsby. And so yeah, he's got a little mini fridge down here with a cup of tea or a cup of hot chocolate or something. And then look at this now. Players that have been playing for the last kind of week or so may have obtained this. This is an exclusive item that you get for completing the wedding event this month that's taking place in the game. It's a commemorative plate to signify that this villager has attended the wedding of Reese and Cyrus. So Hornsby was one of the lucky guests at the wedding of Reese and Cyrus. Over the weekend, I think we had a reception. So that's cool. I think we might, if we've got enough time, we might go and take some photos on the wedding island today. Why not? It's been one of the highlights of my play over the last week. So yeah, Hornsby's just chilling, just reading a book. He's pretty cool. I like him. So yeah, and this is his house. Pretty basic, but you know what? I like him. It's not about his house. It's about him. It's all about the characters. Marcus says, "Evening, Tom." Hi, Marcus. Hello. And Phil says there's different music at 5 PM. I've never noticed that. I think it's just the standard. There's a different music track every hour, isn't there? And the 5 o'clock music's just particularly funky. It's like you've finished work for the day. Let's go and chill. So yeah, this isn't much different. This is still the turnip farm. Big in the turnip game again this week. Hoping for another big spike. What else has happened? Oh, we need to go and find Shari at some point. We'll introduce her in a second. I have repurposed this area. This used to be my bug and fish warehouse, where I would dump all of my fish tanks and bug terrariums until either Flick or CJ showed their face on the island. And I've now turned it into like a bit of a little flower display. So I am trying to get every colour of every flower going. I'm in it for the long run. I've got some notable gaps at the moment. I've got quite a lot of the roses, because roses are my native flower. So I've got quite a lot of them, bar the blue rose. Pansies, I'm doing all right. I think I'm just missing the red/yellow ones there. Hyacinths are doing okay. What are these? Windflowers? Missing a few of those. I'm going to have to somehow expand this area. And then mums, lilies, tulips. I always get the names of some of these ones mixed up. Let me just consult my flower guide on my iPad. Hang on. One of them's Cosmos, isn't it? I always get mums and Cosmos mixed up. But yeah, they're here anyway. Oh, these are mums up here. These are the mums. I've only got white and purple mums at the moment, and I've got 3 different kinds of Cosmos. Actually, no, I've got some down here, haven't I? Yeah, I've got some more down here. So yeah, I'm just kind of slowly building a collection up. And then I think the idea is that I'll keep these here, and then if I ever get any buds that kind of just sprout in and around overnight when they breed, I'll kind of look at moving them to a different area of the island. I am overrun with roses at the moment. It is just chaos. They're just sprouting up left, right, and centre. I can't get rid of them quick enough. I kind of don't want to, because they're kind of a bit of a natural flower on the island. There's that big area up there, and then this area down here that's all pretty wild at the moment. But I'm not too fussed. So yeah, that's another big repurpose that I've done. Kind of turning the bug and fish warehouse into a flower area. This is my little black roses that leads up to the fruit forest. I keep saying that I'm going to slim down the fruit forest a bit because it's a bit busy. Oh, Sahara's here today. Hello. Let's just catch this balloon here. What's it going to be? It's a retro gas pump. Ooh, what does that look like? Oh, look at that. Oh, we'll find a place for that somewhere. Yeah, let's bag that up and keep that. Yeah, so not much has changed over here. It's mainly about the flowers up there then, really, that's changed, and the villagers. Oh, and then I've got an area that I am kind of trying to use as my hybrid flower harvesting area, which is around the back of the campsite, up here on the hiking trail, over the rickety bridge. So, right, now, there's plenty of guides on the internet about how to breed different flowers. I'm led to believe that this combination, and somebody feel free to correct me, I believe this combination will yield hybrid red roses. I think. I've got a little picture down here on my iPad again that shows that purple plus orange equals red with a yellow background, 25% chance, which is what you need to be able to get the blue rose. So, the only thing is, every day I've never had one of these elusive red roses. I just keep getting white ones. So is that me doing it wrong, or is that just what happens as well? I don't know. So yeah, somebody help. No, Phil's watching. Phil is a master flower collector. What's the guide that you're using, Phil? Tell me. So yeah, I'm hoping that one day I'll turn up and there'll be some nice red roses here for me to then turn into blue roses. But it's not happened so far. What else is going on down here? Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo have had a falling out. They normally face each other, but I think I accidentally picked up this one the other day, and I put her down like that, and I think it just looks like they've both had a falling out, and they're in a mild disagreement. So yeah, that's what they are now. The cafe is still a cafe. Oh, my recipe area here. This is my overflow freebie recipe area. It is chaos down here at the moment. I have tons going on. I just want to get rid of them, but at the same time, I feel it's a big waste. I feel that people might want some of these. But everybody who comes to the island has a look through them, decides they've already got them, and we move on. So, yeah. I've just spotted Shari. Shari is here, talking to Megan. Oh, here we go. I always love a conversation. Oh, no. Okay. Yo, cheeky. What's the word? Oh, so Shari is a massive fan of the summer, it seems. So yeah, Shari was, oh no. Oh no. Who's got fleas? Someone's got fleas. Oh, it's Megan. Oh, Megan. Oh, Megan. Hang on a minute. Stand there. Ugh, got you. Yeah, did anyone see you catch a flea on me? Perhaps the Shari, who's just like stood in the corner of the screen there. Maybe she saw what happened. I don't know. Bless them. No, she's too bothered. She's staring at the flowers. It's fine. So yeah, what else has happened? Oh, I've got some more gold roses now. Oh, hey Apple. in my little gold. I've had to enlarge in the gold flower area. This is nice. Every one of these that flowers every day is like 1,000 bells. So I've kind of stretched this area out, and I think it's going to slowly take over this black rose area as well, because it's all about the bells. So yeah, that's cool. That's what's going on there. And what else is going on? Oh, I filled the fossil area of the museum now, which is quite cool. I was, turns out for weeks, I was just looking for one particular fossil. And when I put it on the little group that I'm on, saying, oh, I really need this fossil, they were like, oh, I've just picked that up. So I can't remember, was it Phil that sent me it actually? Thank you, Phil, for helping complete the fossil collection here on Nooktopia. And now I feel that I have to kind of help everybody else fill their fossil collection. So every fossil that I get, I'm hanging on to, and kind of helping anybody else that needs help with their fossil collection. So if anybody's playing and you're a couple of different fossils off from completing it, let me know. I might have some spares for you. I think that's about it on the island. That's what's changed. Is Sterling? Oh no. Oh. Why does this always happen when I'm doing a live stream? Oh, phew. Oh. That moment of dread and fear on every player's mind when they see that speech bubble above an animal's head. It's fine, he's just giving us clothes, he doesn't want to leave. Cheers, Sterling. Let's see what that is. That could be the new daily outfit. Oh yes, I am the king of rock and roll. Yeah, I'm not sure, it's a bit overkill. Although, if we are going to take some wedding photos, you know what they say about getting hitched in Vegas with the king? We could go and do a bit of that, couldn't we? Why do we head there now then? Let's just head to the house, actually. Oh, I'm not showing you what's happening in my house, actually. Oh, Phil's still not got a blue rose. Well, I'm nowhere near it, so you're fine. I'm not going to get there first. But it's orange and purple equals hybrid reds, isn't it? I think. Anyway, welcome to my house. Let's see what's changed in here. I've added some new furniture in. We had an ironwood crafting party the other week. So I've now got the full ironwood collection inside the house. I love using these ironwood chairs as little side tables. I think they're pretty cute. And here's my commemorative plate at the moment. Let's just turn the TV on. Let's go downstairs, because I've got a bit of a like a little rec room / workshop vibe going on downstairs in the basement. So yeah, this is where I obviously do all my crafting down here. Got all my tools to hand, got a tool shelf, tools up on the wall. Oh, I got this chest freezer the other day. Oh, and this thing up here, actually. Can we get that on camera view? Oh, don't know why I just did that. So this is my Hall of Fame of past residents on Nooktopia. So you can obtain a poster in the game from when you go to Harvey's Island and you do a photo shoot with a resident on there. When you do a photo shoot with a resident, you can go back to the Nook shopping and buy a particular poster of the resident that you took a photo of. So yeah, I've got posters up of Hippo, Tipper and Cleo, who are the three villagers that have lived on Nooktopia and sadly moved on. I believe Hippo has found a home on... whose island is that on? Is that on James's island, Hippo? Yeah. Yeah. Which he wasn't particularly happy about. Sorry, James. So yeah, this wall will fill up as more residents depart from the island. What else have I got in here? Got my little foosball table going on. And then this cool little train set. I love this. Round and round it goes. I'll turn that off for now. So yeah, this is my cool little basement, little rec room, workshop area. And then I've done the upstairs, I think, as well, because the upstairs was also a bit of a bug fish storage area. That's gone now. The upstairs is like a bit of a man cave up here. I've got my desk where I can do my streaming from up here. And this is obviously the servers of Nooktube, Nooktopia's premier video streaming site. And then I've got my bathroom in here where we can sit on the toilet in relative peace. I've got TV in the bathroom as well. Check that out. Flush away. And then I've got this nice little spa bath with some nice freshly folded towels. Shower, which is, I always think is a bit annoying that you can't interact with the shower. At least like let some water out or something, or open the door. And then yeah, in the man cave, just as it is really. Another TV in there. You can never have too many TVs in this game. Oh, okay, so Phil's saying that hybrid reds is yellow and pink. That rings a bell actually, because the amount of times that I've come to water on your island and you've got that massive yellow and pink patch. Interesting. That doesn't come up in my guide at all. Maybe I need to get a new guide. And then the other room that I've done things in, but haven't at the same time done things in on purpose, is this one on the right hand side of my house. It was going to be my fitness suite, hence the treadmill and the you know, the punching bag, but it's turned into my wedding preparation room. I kind of just store all of the wedding things that I get from doing the wedding quest in here, and then what I do is I take a picture of it, and then I can go to the wedding island, do the wedding quest, and then I get asked what else I want to have from a wedding theme. And then I can obviously look back at this picture and go, oh yeah, I've already got that, or I've got a couple of them. I could do with another one. So I'm just I'm logging everything in here for now until wedding season is over, which is the end of June. So yeah, this isn't going to last much longer, is it? So yes, if we're going to go to the wedding island or Harv's Island to do some wedding, we need to grab ourselves our heart crystals from the inventory. Which are there. So I've got 6 heart crystals. So you get these from furnishing the wedding to a good standard. You get like a varying level of heart crystals depending on how well you did. And then you can use those heart crystals to exchange for special wedding gifts. So I've got 6 left over from yesterday because I didn't have enough to buy what I wanted, so I thought I'll hang on to them. Hopefully I'll get some more today. And then we can buy something else. So, yeah, let's head to Harv's Island and get married. Oh, I've had some classic shots from the wedding set. This is been one of my favourite features of the game, actually, in the last week. And those that know me in person have been getting pictures constantly over the last 7 days of my Animal Crossing character in various wedding scenes. And I'm talking everybody, not even just Animal Crossing players. I send them to like my mum, and I think she's actually genuinely worried about me, that I'm playing Animal Crossing too much. It's probably true. I think I'm at 390 hours, I think. Might tick over to 395 tonight. It's unhealthy, but hey, what else can we do right now? So, let's head to Harv's Island. Let's see what else is going on. Here we go. Thank you, Wilbur. Oh, you can put Wilbur in the sets as well, which is quite cool. You can put all your villagers. You're allowed to invite 8 additional people, I think. as well as yourself, Reese and Cyrus. Absolutely doing some more photos, Harvey. I love the fact that they're being done in his kitchen. I mean, the photo studio. Oh, this is a new setup today. Look at the red carpets out. So say hello to Reese and Cyrus. Cyrus on the left, Reese on the right. And welcome to their. Well, let's see what they want today. Hey. Yes, please. Today's theme is a chic set. Oh. You know, that big band from the 70s. Big city sophistication. Subtle hues of brown, beige, and black. Got it? Absolutely. Okay, so if you've not done one of these before, basically you go into decoration mode like this, and you've got like free reign of all of the furniture you've ever obtained. You can place as many items as you want and kind of just put them in the set to make it look nice, and then take a photo with them at the end of it. And then we can also put our villagers, as I say, in the set as well. So we've got access to all of our villagers, including myself. And then we can also put Harvey and Wilbur, the dodo, in it as well. So what do we want? A chic set. Oh, and then in addition to the furniture that we've already obtained, we can also use some of this specific wedding event furniture. Let's just see if there's any new stuff today. Oh, seemingly not, actually. I think we've had it all already. That's cool. So, brown, beige, and black. So a lot of the wedding stuff is normally white and pink, but I think if we do custom colours, yeah, we can do like a little chic version, which is like white and gold. Golded beige, right? Yeah. So what should we do today? I mean, this room's it's kind of giving me like a registry office vibe in here. So maybe we do like they're signing their registry book. I don't know. I've not done a wedding in real life. I've been to. I think have I been to like 2 weddings, and that was like 10 years ago plus the last time. So yeah, I'm not an expert in the way of weddings. Let's have a couple more of these tables just to go in the background. So obviously they're the happy couple. Why don't we put them? You normally you sit on a seat, don't you, when you're signing the register? So let's get a couple of wedding chairs in chic format and plonk these guys on them. I'll tell you what. Oh no. Let's delete that. We can just copy that one and pop Reese on there. Okay, now I'm sure I've got some kind of book item that we can put in front of them. What would it be called? Well, you'd think it'd be book, wouldn't you? I want to kind of use it as the register. No. This is where it would be really handy if it had like a search function, like you do in the Nooktopia computer. Because I just want a book. We can have a pile of like spreadsheets and oh, why don't we, let's go for that for now. I'd really, or a little painting set. That's the backup option of sign the register, as in like put your paw print on this. I'm sure I've got like a little book set somewhere. Oh, maybe not, because we're... Oh dear. Fax machine? Got loads of fax machines. I think this is why it's quite important as well when you see things in Nooks, is to buy them. Even if you don't think there's a need for them on your island at the moment, you know, you might need it in the future in the catalogue. And I'm assuming actually, I've not thought about that actually. I'm assuming this list of items is everything I've ever touched, even if I don't actually have it in my inventory or my house storage right now. Evening, Jack. I'm sure I turned those notifications off earlier, by the way. Somebody told me how to do it a couple of days ago. And I'm sure I turned them off. Oh well. This is clearly going to be the subtitle for this episode, isn't it? Tom tries to find a book in the catalogue. It's not happening, is it? We're going for the paint set. Let's go for the paint set. So can we just... Oh, sorry. Just turned you around. Can we, put that in the middle of you? There you go. Right, okay. Every wedding needs a bridesmaid, doesn't it? And I know the perfect person. It's got to be Apple, hasn't it? Let's get Apple in as a bridesmaid. Let's pop her down here. She can face in. And I bought... last night, after doing the wedding set, I bought a little bridesmaid's hat. Where is it? Oh no, can she not wear it? Oh, gutted. I genuinely wanted her to have this little bridesmaid's hat on. Because she doesn't look very bridesmaidish at the moment. She might have to, oh dear. Bridesmaid. She can have this weird apron outfit on. Oh. She might have to go for that item. For some reason, poor Apple, everything you put on her, it seems to stretch. It's a bit bizarre. What did she have on before, actually? You know what? She can look like that. That's nice. Right, she can be like the bridesmaid / witness. We need some more flowers in here, don't we? Let's get the wedding flowers. And bear in mind that we want them in chic format. Let's go for those. So I think you get awarded the heart crystals based on how well you've suited the theme, and obviously Reese has asked us to go hard on the brown, beige and black. So let's just spam the walls with these flowers. Let's put them in every panel. Let's grab another. Come on, come on. We'll leave the doorways clear. Hello to Pink Stephen is watching and said hello. Is that a Gengar icon I see there? Well, that's coming out like next week, isn't it? The Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. Might be a video of that one incoming next week. Right, okay, we are flowered up. What can we put on these tables either side? Some candles, maybe? Can we get those in chic? X. Oh, yes. Oh, I quite like those ones, though, actually, with the little petals in. What did she said? Brown, beige, and black. There's a bit of brown in there, isn't there? It's kind of gold. Yeah, let's go with them. Oh, they're lovely. Let's have a set of them either side. Oh, that is lovely. What else have we got in the wedding set? Some benches. Let's get some benches out for our guests. Oh, we can get some guests sat down. So maybe just a couple of benches either side in that brown, because then the flowers all match, don't they? So let's pop those either side of the aisle. We're allowed, is it 8 villagers we're allowed to bring in, or 8 characters we're allowed to bring in? So obviously one of them is Apple. We could have 4 villagers here. Well, we've got room for the wedding arch. Oh, it's a bit much, that, isn't it? But we could get a nice photo through it, maybe, and stand the king, as it were, in the middle. Let's put the wedding arch in chic mode. Oh, it's lovely. Or do we put that? Oh, do we put that behind them? Oh no, yeah, it's going behind. That's going behind. I think the king is going to sit here. He's like officiating the wedding. Who else do we want in the wedding? Oh, a cake. We haven't got a wedding cake. Oh, I guess you have that at the reception, don't you? Oh, we've got the little welcome sign. Let's get that out. Well, we've not many places to put it, have we? Let's put it there. Oh, definitely that one. Let's just put it. I know you've kind of been welcomed to it already, but let's just put it. Let's put it in this corner, like here. Okay, this is looking absolutely fabulous. More flowers. Let's get more flowers, freestanding flowers. If we don't get top marks for decoration here from the happy couple, they'll be hell to pay for. Let's put one of these in each corner. In fact, actually, let's go crazy. Let's put one at the end of every bench, bar the aisle. Can we... Oh no, hang on. Can we change the colour of that carpet? No. Although, is there... There's a white wedding rug, actually. Can we not have that? No. Oh, there we go, yeah. Might be a bit bright, that. We'll go for it. We'll go for that. White wedding rug. Oh, white, red, or blue. Oh, let's go white. No, actually, no. It's going to be too much. It's going to be like overkill on the white then. And she doesn't even want white, does she? She wants black, brown, and beige. Oh, it did have a tinge of beige in it though, didn't it? I've just set Siri off on my iPad. Katie says it looks amazing. It does, doesn't it? I quite like it so far. We need to get some villagers in then on the pews. Let's bring in Ike. I always like Ike. He looks alright dude with his glasses on. Let's sit him on the front row. I like to think that him and Megan get on quite well, so let's put Megan on the bench behind him, because they're both bears, obviously. Actually, I'll tell you what. I think Ike and Megan get on so well that they can like stand next to each other. Like that. Katie says Reese could have a best man. Well, Reese actually, confusingly, Reese is the pink, the lady llama or alpaca. Cyrus is the blue one. So yeah, Cyrus could have a best man. Let's fill the pews and then see who we've got left over. Let's get Shari in. I don't think I've had Shari attend any wedding so far. Let's get her in, because then we'll be able to get her photo. Oh, can they both sit together? Oh, they can. Oh, look at that. We need to get rid of those glasses off Ike. He looks like he's had a heavy night on the sauce. Let's go Hopkins, because he's adorable in his little top hat. He can sit next to Shari. Yeah, Hornsby could be the best man. We're going to run out of room if we're not careful. Oh yeah, Hornsby is definitely dressed to be the best man. In his little white tux. Oh, it's like a little happy family. Right, who else? Let's get Sterling in. And Mira. I've got a soft spot for Sterling and Mira because they were the first people that moved in on the island with me. So let's give them a seat each. And then I think we're at capacity now, aren't we? Yeah. We can't fit anybody else in. Which is alright. Okay. What else do we want to add in here? I think we're nearly good here, I think. Let us let's just take these horrendous glasses off of Ike. Oh, he looks intelligent in those. We'll give him those ones. And oh, keep making red carpets appear. What else do we want? Are we happy with everybody else's attire? It's the sunglasses. I don't think sunglasses are really appropriate at a wedding. Let's remove those. It's a nice dress either way. Gold sequins. Oh, how awkward. Shari and Mira have come dressed in the same outfit. Awkward. Let's get rid of Shari's. Maybe we've got a better outfit for her. Oh no. The muscle suit. Yeah, I'm a bit lacking in dresses, you know. Oh, that'd be a good bridesmaid dress for Apple. These egg outfits are a bit garish, but... She's dressed in a towel. Oh, that robe's quite classy. Or the kimono. Let's give her the kimono. And put a flower in her hair. A little flower crown. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Dressed for a wedding, definitely. Right, okay, I think everyone's looking cool. Sterling's got some shades, but he's kind of not wearing them. They're on his beak. So we can still see his eyes. I think that's fine. Right, we just got to give everybody a quick pose for when we do the camera. So we've got quite a few poses that we can give them. I think for all the audience, they should have kind of like an applause. Because it's like happy wedding. They're not even applauding in time. It's like every Thursday night at 8 o'clock when we used to clap for the NHS workers. And just down the street, you could just hear this echo of mistimed claps. And then these guys, Apple can look like really happy. She is bridesmaid, chief bridesmaid, and Hornsby is well chuffed because he was chosen as best man. And then these guys are just happy. She gets a bit shy when she has a photo taken. Oh, the one person we've not dressed is Tom. Me. Need to take my hard hat off, don't I? So they kind of go with the Elvis kind of look, don't they? I think. I don't need the wedding shoes. No. Some kind of loafer, I think. The business shoe. Let's go business shoes with some black socks. We'll keep my glasses on. Oh, I need a good hat for him. This is the thing, you see. I've been terrible for collecting clothing items because it's just one aspect prior to this wedding thing that I didn't really do that much on. I was just kind of Oh, the king. I guess you gotta go for the crown, haven't you, if you're going to be the king. Let's go for that. Yeah, I need to get into Able Sisters and check out what they've got. I need to stock up on dresses for all the ladies and get some more headwear, I think. You know what? That'll do. That can be today's wedding. Oh, check them out. Right, okay. So, should we just take a quick snap with the camera? So, we'll just take a couple. We'll take one of, like, from the back of the room. Try and get, I like to get Apple in shot because she's obviously my main gal. Let's get everybody to look at the camera. And smile. Oh, we got Cyrus's eyes were shut. Oh. Everyone's eyes are shut. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Everyone's just turning their heads towards the camera. Let's get a picture of the wedding party and then give that one to Reese. There we go. That'll do. Right, okay. The awkward thing is now I think I've got to move Apple out of the way in order to speak to Reese. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's have a party. Oh, yeah, it's ace when you have a party. Absolutely. Let's start a party. This whole thing is just so not me, but at the same time, I'm loving it. Oh no, I've stood in front of Apple. Oh no, party is ruined. Oh, it's so heartwarming. I know you're all so hard at work back home. They're not, they're all just sitting in the houses reading books. Today we are celebrating the love that my Psy Guy and I share all over again. Now I wish you all could have celebrated with us the first time, but I have to say, this is just as good. It makes me so happy to have all of you join us in this wonderful setting that Tom worked on. Oh, I better stop before I get all weepy. Oh, look at her go! Let's let our hair down and have a good time. Everybody grab your party poppers. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Whee! Oh. They are loving life, the lot of them. Oh, so the only thing that I kind of wish happened now, but I don't think you can, is like, you can't chat to the individual people. Like, I'd love to like chat to Megan and find out what she's thinking, but they're all just like dummies. They don't talk to you at all. And then if you go back home and talk to them all, there's no kind of like, wasn't it a great time at Reese and Cyrus's party? There is none of that, which I think is a bit of a shame. And you get that little commemorative plate, I think, if you've had a villager attend a wedding. But other than that, it's like it never existed. Oh. Oh, they're still letting off the party poppers. Oh. Oh, they are ace. So yeah, so this is what happens in the wedding feature at the photo studio. Apple's just firing one right in my face. Let's wrap it up then, because as I say, yeah, nothing much happens now. And then this is where we get our gift from Reese for helping out, hopefully. Oh, okay, so she's just given us some heart crystals, which is cool. Did we brought 6 with us, didn't we? So how many has she given us? She's given us, ooh, 15. Oh, that's good, I think. I think that's like near the max that you can get. So then we can talk to Cyrus and exchange those heart crystals for some wedding memorabilia. So, yeah, we've got a bench already. We've got the flowers. We've got a table. We've got some chairs. We've got flowers, candles, head table, cake, organ, arch. Have we got that? I don't know. I think I want to get the, yeah, it's the dress and the tuxedo that I've not got yet. So let's get these, or one of these at least, because I've only got 21 crystals. They take 20 each. Let us take the tux today, because we could perhaps wear that when I do it tomorrow. You got it. There you go. A deal is a deal. So the wedding event is happening all of June, which means we've still got like 22 days of wedding fun to come. But don't worry, I won't put you guys through that. I tend to find that the wedding thing is the thing I do at the end of the day. It gets to like 10 o'clock in real life, and I'm sat there and we just put the news on or something, and I realise, oh, I've not done the wedding today. I need to do the wedding. So it's like, I'll come to bed after I've done the wedding. So yeah, I've done that already today now. I don't need to do that later. Save me a bit of time. So yeah, Harvey is well chuffed that I'm helping him out with this. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, Harvey. Don't you worry. So with that, we can head back to Nooktopia just to see what is going on. It's after 6 now, isn't it? So music will have changed. Oh, we'll get a nice aerial. Oh no, we won't, because we're not visiting. I'm going to say we'll get an aerial view of the island, but that's when you visit somebody else's island. So yeah, so that's what happens when you go to Harv's Island. There might be some people out there that haven't even been there yet, whether to do the wedding feature or just to do some general photos. But I suggest you go there and try it out a couple of times, because a lot of the items that Cyrus is giving away, he can only allow you to get like I think 8 of them each day, and obviously you need to build up the heart crystals from doing the quest in the first place. So yeah, if you want to get some of those collectibles, if you like to get everything in this game, get on it, because I'm guessing at the end of June you won't have a chance to get them, and you'll have to wait till next year. And then what am I going to do with them? I don't know. Maybe I need to set up like a little wedding area somewhere on the island. Like, maybe this little area here could be like a little permanent area with the wedding arch, and I could put a little stage in for people to get married on the island. Who knows? We'll see in a future episode. So yeah, I'm going to wrap things up, I think, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've been watching live this evening, if you joined in halfway and want to find out what happened in the first half, then of course, straight after this video, the episode will be available to watch on the channel. Just click on the Tom Plays Games logo, and you can watch the other episodes in the Animal Crossing series. This has been episode number 3. Also on the channel, there are some videos from when I've been playing The Sims, and Sims 4, and Super Mario World on the SNES, and loads of other things as well. So do check out the channel. There's loads of other videos on there from the last few weeks since I started this up. And yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and you'll get notified when I go live with the next video. Usually on a weekday at some point between 5 and past, and then you usually get a couple throughout the weekend. But obviously hit that subscribe button and you'll get a bit of a warning before I go live each day. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. This has been Tom Plays Games, playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!